I hit the interior area with primer. I'm gonna do 2 coats, and between them I'm gonna wait 20 minutes till they dry. The weather is a little bit wet, and we had a little bit of rain. So what I did something really strange, but it works. I used this torch to heat the metal and make sure it gets 100% dry, so that primer will bond to the metal. Because that area, once I do the welding, that area will be hitting, and I'll have no clue what's happening behind there. I just want to make sure that it's going to work pretty good. So here we go. We got the welder. It's a flux wire welder, and it only works with wire feed, and it's not with gas. This welder is one of the cheapest you can find in the market. I bought it from Harbor Freight. I don't do a lot of welding work, and so it's okay to buy something cheap. And it got adjustable speed for the feed wire, and only got like a minimum and a maximum for the amp. So we're gonna hook our ground. We're gonna try to start with this one here. Try to be as close as possible. So we got it right there. So I got goggles for myself. So we're gonna start with this piece, and we're gonna go with spot weld, and then go about an inch and go do another one, and etc. So we got the piece in place. We got the metal exposed. We actually have this on max, and we got a hole already there. So if you ever have this problem, just go down on the amp. I'm gonna go to minimum now, and I'm not gonna stay that long in the same spot. So that's a small hole. That's a mistake. That's something you need to avoid, and that can be patched. It's not a big deal. So this is the result, and it looks much better. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grind these weld spots. Our metal is ready to be patched with Bondo glass. You have to sand everything to bare metal. It's a little bit shiny there, but they're all sanded to bare metal. and if you don't do that, the Bondo glass will not bond to perfectly to any kind of paint. So you better have it that way. So now let's go and mix our Bondo glass. Before putting the metal plate, you would spray some primer on the back. But this piece was out of a donor. It's already processed in the factory, and it has in the bottom of it, it's primered. So the product we're going to use is a Bondo glass, and it has a short strand reinforced fiberglass filler. And Bondo can have a variety of products like body filler. There's a body filler gold. There is a body repair kit. There is a lot. There's even just a resin, so you can buy a fiberglass cloths, and just rinse it with resin. But most of the time you would use the glass for areas that exactly we have. We have the green Bondo glass, and we have the hardener, and we have them all on a plastic piece. So we're going to mix them here, and we're going to stick it all to the car body. Make sure you put like at least 10 to 15% of hardener. You should never be like shorten that hardener, because that is very, very important. So after mixing it and having the whole thing turns to one single color, we take the whole thing and we stick it there on the car body. And actually you want to put it on one of these. We're going to give it 20 to 30 minutes and let it dry. So now after 20 minutes, we got it getting hard. So we can easily remove this plastic. I used a plastic bag, normal one, and it really worked pretty good. Feels good. It feels solid. So the same way we're going to pull the plastic around the other one. See, there is nothing stick to the plastic. There's nothing stick to it. That's a good thing. And that's going to give us a good finish. Solid. And ready to be sanded. So the next step is to sand this with a grinder. And then we try to make it as smooth as possible. And then with the body filler, we'll go on top of it. And then we'll sand that body filler after it.